Hey, what up, man? What's going on with y'all? Appreciate everybody that's in the building, bro. Hopefully, you guys, it's Sunday. It's going well. Shout out to For the Record, man. Yesterday they had Project Pat up through this thing. Pataw. Definitely one of the most undergraded legends in the space. In as far as rap game goes, man. So shout out to them for having a legend come through the spot yesterday. But as you can see with the title, man, I've meaning to do this for a while, right? We all don't know, I am a officially unretired, retired, temporary full-time sneakerhead, man. I really got into the shoe game. I say way back in 2005, 6 time frame when I first started really buying shoes on the regular. And the thing about it was back then it was still lame, right? You were a nerd or like a geek or like a weirdo if you were one of these people that camped out and stood online for shoes. People would walk by and talk shit, and that don't make no sense, man. I would never do that shit for no shoes. Even the people that worked at the stores, Finish Line, Foot Locker, DTLR, Shoe City, Foot Locker, of course, Champs, all these things would say ridiculous stuff like that, not understanding. And again, man, a lot of times you don't know just how far the head of the curve you are. You know what I'm saying? Because shout out to Andre 3000. And for the album Idlewild, the same title as the movie album that went with the movie Idlewild, they had this song called Hollywood Divorce. And pretty much he describes how everything starts out small before everybody catches on to it. And before everybody catches on to it, it's whack, it's lame, it's stupid, it don't make sense, all these different things, right? But once people see, for the most part, that there's money behind it, now everybody's on it. I've literally seen it to the point of where I remember in 2006, penny foam posits, all right, royal foam posits sitting on the shelves and going on sale. I copped and stopped. Okay, so you got some sneakerhead lingo, right? So things have changed up. I'm just okay, but let me run you through it. Okay, so you got DS. DS is dead stop, meaning brand new, never worn, never trying on, never touched a fucking foot, a sock, none of that. Okay, just pretty much in the box, good and ready to go whenever you want to either wear it yourself or resell it. All right, this right here would be DS. Okay. And these right here, still got the receipt. Where did I get these from? Okay, you guys, let me see. I bought these from Foot Locker on April 1st, 2017. Okay. These are Royal Air Force Jordan 1 highs. Okay. All right. The big hype behind these is that these that had not come out like in forever. All right. So before these re-released in 2017, I think it had been like shit, maybe like a 10-year or more run. And you literally couldn't get these for more than less than like $500 a pop. Now again, let me show y'all. Remember where I said cop in stock or rock in stock, right? So let me show you my other pair. I'll be doing a lot of getting up and moving around and shit. So bear with me. All right, so this is my pair that I wear. All right. Again, these came out in 2017. As you can see, the condition of them. Got a little bit of heel fucking that I need to wash up, clean up from, driving and stuff like that. But I say since 2017, I still haven't had 100 wears out of these. Okay. And it's different things on the shoe that can tell you pretty much the wear amount of the shoe, right? On Jordan 1s, you have stars on the toe. And Jordan 1 is pretty much like Nike Dunk, right? Nike Dunk High, same sole, same outline, and all these other things. Speaking of Nike Dunks, so remember, stock, cop and stock, rock and stock. So this would be rock, this would be stock. So what's the point of you talking about this shit, Fantastic? You just go motherfucking show some cheap ass shoes that don't nobody give a fuck, and nigga, you just trying to flex. Well, no. Again, with a lot of things, most people are ignorant. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you that shoes have and always have been an investment. It's just that now everybody's cashing in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you examples, right? I want to say back in around the same time, somewhere around 2018, maybe 2017, 2018, the owner of the Cavs pretty much got wind of how big the sneaker resale system was, and he bought out and started up the company called StockX. Right? StockX is an official consignment / reseller website for shoes, right? So let's type in these, and let's see. Brand new, never worn, the size 13. Let's see what they're worth. So last sale, this is a size 10. Okay, let's go. This is a great thing about and they give you the average sale. So the average sale price of all of this is $448. Mind you, this shoe I only paid $128. Okay, why did you pay $128? Because I get a military discount. All right, the retail price of these is $160. Okay, my military discount I paid $128 plus tax came out to be $135.68. So we say $136, right? So let's go to a size 13. Looky. Size 13, last sale is $480. Brand new, never worn, right? Highest bid, guaranteed right now. If I wanted to sell this shoe, I could get $396. Only bad thing about this is I think they have a 20% fee for getting it. So it will be this minus a 20% fee. But even with that being said, remember, I only paid $136. So I would still be clearing, profit. I'll pretty much be doubling, making 100% profit off of a shoe I bought just 3 years ago, or 4 years ago now. Okay, yeah, because it's April, so coming up almost 4 years ago. Okay, April 1st. Okay. The thing that people don't understand about shoes is shoe culture is a culture. Sneakerheads were pretty much like a subculture in its own thing that nobody really fucked with. And even within that, you had subcultures within the main culture. You had your Jordan guys, you had your Dunk guys, you had your skateboarder guys, you had your Adidas guys, you had your Reebok never really popped like that or whatnot, but you had like your basketball guys, you had your Air Force guys. Air Force Ones was a huge thing too. Air Force Ones when before Nelly did that song, remember when we was kids growing up, Air Force Ones were lame. Air Force Ones was probably like a shoe that was always there on the shelf. Nobody was rushing to get it. That was some shit where you just got to say you had a pair of Nikes. And I said Air Force Ones might have been like $60, $70, or something like that. But when Nelly did the song, you know, give me two per, I need two per. Another classic Air Force Ones was Jeezy. Jeezy had I went from old school Chevys, drop top Porsches, couldn't walk a mile off in my Air Forces. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of publicity that these shoe companies got off of you know, raps and subcultures and all these different things. For you guys that remember 50 Cent and Jay-Z had a deal with Reebok at once upon a time. Reebok pretty much is like the bastard child of the shoe game, man. In the 90s, Reebok was killing it. They had Shaq, they had Iverson. Everybody remembers the Sean Kemp Kamikazes, Emmett Smith. Who else? They even had the DMX, even though it had nothing to do with the rapper DMX, but the DMX style shoes like running trainers and all those different things before they fell off, you know. And then ever since then, it's just been between that. But Reebok got into the whole hip hop culture thing, and they signed both 50 Cent and Jay-Z, which and Kanye West, which if some of these things, man, are extremely rare. Again, think of baseball cards, right? Or sports cards when you think about shoes. The more rare the shoe is, and the longer you keep the shoe, the more the shoe is worth, especially if it's unworn. Some shoes, even if they are worn, it doesn't even really matter because just so the rarity of it and the amount of time behind it. And let me say this again. So one of the biggest things and issues that often happens is you get people, oh, you dumbass nigga, buy them Jordans, you buy them Jordans, you buy them Jordans. Well, again, last time I thought, Michael Jordan is a black man, okay? Michael Jordan is the literal example of success that any and every black man could use, okay? Could and should use, okay? This is a man that grew up in, you know, blue collar family, mom and father out of North Carolina. He worked hard on his talent, God-given talents. Got into the game of basketball, worked his way up, earned everything he got. Actually made this by mistake, people. That's what people, a lot of people don't understand and realize that even Michael Jordan said he didn't even want to sign to Nike, he wanted to sign to Adidas, you know? But since you know, Nike planned on giving him his own thing, his own line, and they did not expect for Michael Jordan to be successful. They never expected for Michael Jordan's brand to take off the way it did, but it did. And lo and behold, this is why you have the Jordan brand is the standard of what it is. So when I see people diss Jordans, it's not just out of ignorance and just, you know, it's that still crab in the barrel mentality. Because it's like, look, man, you niggas will go out here, you'll buy Gucci, Versace, Fendi, Dior, all this foreign Italian shit of motherfuckers that don't give a damn about you, don't care. Everybody remember the scandal that happened with Gucci a couple months ago, where they had like pretty much the what you call it, the Pickaninny, like the Pickaninny fingers and all these other things and whatnot, what have you. You had T.I. dumbass talking about, hey man, I spend, you know, over $40,000 a year in Gucci, you know, apparel or Gucci this, and I don't appreciate it, so we gonna boycott. Well, again, nigga, that's you. The majority of people aren't and shouldn't be buying fucking Gucci anyway. Listen, man, if you are making fucking less than $1,000 or right at $1,000 a month, and you're spending $200 plus on a fucking belt or a scarf or whatever the fuck for the sake of saying what's name. I mean, if you're gonna spend the $200, I'm even cooler with you spending the $200 at least for Jordan because that's a black man's brand. Okay, we know who that is. That's somebody that gave a fuck about you. People talk so much shit about Michael Jordan, man. When it comes down to the donations that Michael Jordan has made and the things he's done, the inspiration alone for young black boys and just black people in general, man. He definitely doesn't get his due. So whenever you hear somebody talking about you this shit about Michael Jordan, man, just stop him and just tell him, man, just really, are you really thinking about what you're saying right now? Like really? Out of all the shit that niggas waste money on, niggas go to the club and they fucking, simp or just throw their money away. They go to the strip club, they buy a section in the club to be around a whole bunch of niggas they see the whole week and every day, just to motherfucking, act like they got it, and then they struggle to make all that money back. At least again, man, especially now that I told you I'm gonna break this down and keep breaking it down for you. The shoe is an actual investment. Even with these shoes that I've worn, let me take you to another site, right? So let me take you this, and people don't understand this. Even when you wear the shoes, because mind you, remember this is my rock pair. So this is the pair I rock. This is the pair I wear. Less than 100 wears. No creases in the toes. Nothing crazy. I don't hoop in these. These just walk arounds for the sake of you know being having some fly shit on my feet. So let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, and this is to give you an example. So remember, it's right here. Remember I told you for the 2001, that was the last time Z released. Okay, that's like the last time Z's released. $700. All right. Let me see if they got the. What the fuck is the? I mean, tell me I got all of them except for the one for two. There we go. 2017. All right, cool. So let's go to the one for 2017. Let's go to used. All right. Filter it. Let's go size 13. All right. So as you can see, even in a size 13, 290. That's a pair that's like somewhere, close to mine. Um, it's got a whole bunch of creases in it. Nope, that's trash. This one looks fairly decent. 389. He's never gonna sell these at 552. He's just tripping. But you see the gist. You see what I'm saying, right? Again, even use, there's money to be made, right? Even use, there's money to be made with the shoes. I can tell you from a personal standpoint, that I have sold my worn shoes that I wore, right? Shoes that I used and rocked before. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. I saw somebody say something. What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? Shout out to bear down bitches. Fantastic. The only ones fucking up the games are hype beasts. No, 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 no. Hype beasts are over with, man. Hype beasts aren't even a thing anymore. Everybody's a hype beast. There are no more sneakerhead purists no more, bro. There are no more sneakerhead purists, bro. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Wagner. Me neither. Fuck all of that, bro. Never. All right. I got into it with my ex mother-in-law with Jordan and him not supporting black people because of whole he didn't make his shoe for a black people statement, which is an urban myth, by the way. Yeah, that's bullshit. Again, no company makes their shoes for anything. They make their shoes to sell money. And the thing about it is, niggas are so ignorant. They don't understand that the biggest market. What's the biggest market for shoes, man? Especially like Jordans and Nikes overall. Can you guys tell me? Do you guys know what the biggest market for Jordans and any other Nike shoes are? You guys take a wild guess. You know the answer to it. Do you guys happen to know the answer to that question? So let me do this too. Let me open up my notepad and we go just go through this and go add it up. Right. So we'll add this shit up. So niggas talk that shit. Yep. Asia. Yep. China specifically. Asia and China specifically. Shout out to King Rick. China. China spends the most money on shoes. All right, so what did GOAT say? GOAT said, and we'll just go for the highest thing somebody's willing to pay for it right now. So we'll just call that $400, right? So $400. Where the fuck is it at? Calculator. So 400. All right. Then we'll add the other pair and we'll say slightly worn. We'll say $275. Even though I could definitely get 300 for them, we'll just say, no, you know what? We'll say $285. $285. All right, cool. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, these. Now, you know what's funny? What's weird? Bro, I completely and totally forgot I had these. I literally forgot I had these shoes. When I bought them, I was like, these are kind of dope. They're cool because of the whole bread toe. The red toe. It's pretty much like these that I got on. Let me show y'all. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm rocking right now. The OG Chicago ones, black toes. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Jordan 1 fanatic, man. This is another thing too that I hate. Jordan 1s, people thought Jordan 1s were whack because they were the cheapest Jordan you could buy, right? So motherfuckers felt like if you was rocking Jordan 1s, oh nigga, you just cheap. You don't really fuck with Jordans. You just buy 1s because 1s is cool. You know, it's like $100-some bucks. You know what I'm saying? Back, I'll say 2006 or whatnot, what have you could have got a pair of 1s for probably $130, not even $150. You know what I'm saying? The price of Jordan goes up probably pretty much $20 like every 1.5, 2 years. So back then, I said you could have got you a pair of 1s anywhere from like, I want to say 130, definitely capped out the math. No, it couldn't have been 150. I would say like $130. And these Jordan 1 highs, right? Okay. So let's do these. And again, with these right here, no creasing on the toe. I can clean these things up, whatever, turn them around. Let's see. Well, hold on, let's do these first. Okay. So now we got bread toes. I got a receipt for this one. No, I don't got a receipt of this one. I think I got these from the next anyway, though. But bread toes, right? Retail on these is $160. All right. So let's see what we'll get for our bread toes. Back. Come on, nigga. And that's a size 14. And some of these will sneak up on you. So listen, look at this. Last sale is a size 16. Let's go to 14. And the 14 can be tricky because the 14 can be that thing to where it's so rare to get that it bumps the price up, or you know what I mean, so lesser people want it, it knocks the price down. So being a size 14 to a 13, we just lost $50. But yet still, the last sale was $620, right? Highest bid right now somebody's willing to pay is $575. So we'll make that $600. All right. Never worn DS, right? So plus $600. Mind you, remember, all I paid was $160 for these shoes. All right. So if I was to lose and go broke on everything, or I had an emergency come up and I didn't have the bread, off of 3 pair of shoes now, off of 3 pair, 2 of them being brand new, 1 of them being worn, I'm already over. I'm almost at a stimulus check, goddamn. I'm almost at a stimulus check, all right, for 3 pair of shoes, okay? Oh, and let's not forget these. All right, remember, these are super steel. You know what I mean? Because I find these and this is even better. So another big thing that you notice, and if you look at this, a lot of people that are doing resales and things on either here, well, you can't really do a resale on StockX, because StockX requires a box, right? In the package, the original packaging. But what you can do is, and because the sneaker game has gotten so big and people understand it and see it, they hire sneaker authenticators. So eBay has a whole division of people now as to where if you want to sell a pair of shoes, and I think the shoes sell for over $200, you send them in to the, and then they go to eBay. eBay verifies that the shoes are authentic. They're not no knockoffs. They're not no motherfucking, Asian variants or no shit like that. And then they mail it off to the person. So these right here, these are LeBron 15 Kith editions. All right. I think this is a size 16. And I ran across these shoes, man, and I could not believe it. Yep, size 16. I think LeBron's actual size is a 15. So I could not actually believe the shit because I'm like, man, god damn, like it's no way. It was like in the middle of the day, but people are so not Costco zone. I tried to get one of your uncles to make me a pair, but he couldn't. All right, it was way too big, too big. Shout out to Zone, man. Zone in the building. Appreciate you, Zone. Oh, let me help you out, man. You be definitely so you ain't got to keep posting this shit. Yeah, let's go. So let's see. It's LeBron. All right here. Closing ceremonies. Last sale for a size 14. That's with a box and everything, whatnot, what have you. Let's not jump it up to, let's see, whether they got a size 16. See? So, and this is where it gets kind of, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's asking for it, but at the same time, the size is so big, the chance of you getting that is highly unlikely. The highest bid is $335. So even still, let's just say on average, $400. All right. So we'll bump it up to 400. All right. But again, remember on these, I didn't even spend original retail. Original retail on these would have been like, let me see, what did it say? 2018, does it give me the retail on this? No, it doesn't give me the retail. But retail on these would have been like 200 plus, right? But being that I found them in fucking in Burlington, they were only like $70. So we'll go ahead and bump these up to 400. Add that to the list. All right, so 4 pair of shoes, and we're already more than a stimulus check. All right. We got here. These were semi rare, exclusive, whatnot, what have you. I wore these once. I kind of like them. I like them. Multicolored Jordan 1 mids. Yeah, people shit on mids or whatnot, what have you. But I like mids, man. I like Jordan 1s, period. I like mids and I like highs. So this was the Fear edition that they had going for these. Did wear them once. Let's see what we get for these. There we go. Got a size, what, 13? Highest bid is 300. I did wear them, so we'll go ahead and knock $50 off of them, and we'll call that 250. These joints, I love these joints, man. If y'all guys don't know by now, y'all know I love fucking like 3M material and really shiny shit. All right, so without the camera being, this is a real dark shoe. But as you guys can see, when the light hits it, it's like iridescent, right? I love these. I love this type of fucking material and this effect on shoes. It's just really dope to me. If you take pictures with them, like the whole shoe shine up, it's like flashes and shines. I really like these. I only wore these like fucking maybe twice. Only bad thing about it is whenever you have this kind of shoe, you're gonna get creasing. So I do have some minor creasing here, but still no big deal, nothing too extreme. And these were actually dope because this was like the first shoe they did with the Zoom Air. So this actually has like the padding in it, like a skating shoe or whatnot. So you got cushioning in the actual insole, which you usually wouldn't have in Jordan 1s. Jordan 1s are pretty much like the equivalent of fucking Chucks, man. And when people in it, motherfuckers are hooping Jordan 1s, I'm like, nigga, you got some strong feet, nigga. Feet with it. You got some strong feet. Shopping. For your mama. Promise. So right now, 13. Was that a 14 or what size is this? Yeah, it's a 13 too. So we're not. This is down to 252. Why do you keep the bunch in their boxes? I had a few joints from the late 90s, early 2000s when I was ready to wear them. The rubber dried up because of them falling apart. Nah, so it depends, man. They got the things, the it's plenty of, man. I got shoes that's older than my kids, man. I'm gonna show y'all my pretty much my fucking. These are grails to me because, of course, they're Kobe's. You know what I'm saying? But I got shoes, man. I had a whole bunch of shoes that's like, old as shit. So it all depends. Once the shoe reaches a certain amount of age and a certain amount of years, man, there's nothing you can do about it. The glue is pretty much go, whatever. All right. And then you come to shoes like these, right? So every now and again, you have a shoe like this where you got Supreme. All right. If you guys that don't know, Supreme is like a skating shop or clothing fashion shop in New York. Huge, big thing or whatever. These motherfuckers sell like everything they sell, bro. You get it and it got Supreme on it. The value goes up by like, 200 to 1,000%. Motherfucker get a Supreme wallet or Supreme lighter or some shit they pay like $30 for. They're able to resell it for like 200, $300 just because it got Supreme on it. These are the Air Max up tempo Supreme edition, or sub tempos, pretty much what you call them. Pretty dope, man. I always wanted to wear these. I haven't found no reason to do it. The reason why I don't want to wear these because at the very minimum I can get $500 for these fucking shoes, bro. 500. I just can't bring myself. I can't bring myself to fucking put $500 on my fucking feet, man. I can't do it. And this is another big thing too. When I saw people talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, individuals, oh man, nobody's gonna take you serious wearing Jordans or wearing sneakers and all these other things, and you need to spend X amount of dollars on a good pair of dress shoes or this or that, whatever. Listen, bro, Louboutins, Saint Laurent's, Gucci's, Versace's, all of them shits. None of those things appreciate, bro. None of them. The only ones that did was some shit that was like way back in the day. If you had like some Kanye West Jaspers, when Kanye West did that collab with Louis Vuitton, it was a very, very rare occasion. For the most part, all these, designer clothes or whatnot, designer clothing brands, their shoes, they don't appreciate, they depreciate. You're already spending $1,000 plus off the top just to buy them, and there's no value in going up. The difference between all of these shoes by Nike or Jordan or whoever, what have you, you're gonna spend, 100, $200 tops. And then, like I said, especially like in Jordan brand, if you get something like the Cactus Jack, what would be the What's this cat's name? What's the dude's name, man? Help me out. Yeah, man, Kid Clouds. I gotta have a special fucking what's the name, man. I gotta have a special occasion, man. Georgia Boy for retail. These were oh shit, this shit ain't on here. I think it was like 200, if that. Actually, I think it was like 180. It might have been 220, but no, it was between. Yeah, Travis Scott. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, Travis Scott. Travis Scott edition, bro. If you got a pair of Travis Scott edition anything, bro, they're gonna fucking go up from anywhere from 200 to 500%, bro. I'm sorry, not even that. 1,000%. Travis Scott ones are selling for nothing less than $1,000, and that's used. That's even if you use them. Okay. Can't even get him out of here, Christopher Daly. I don't give a fuck about that. Try bags, man, get the fuck out of my face. They can high value their ass with them lame ass shoes they wear. All right. Another big addition, right? Another something along the lines of Supreme would be concepts. These right here are your Dunk High stained glass windows. I copped these, man, and I love these shoes, but I can't fucking wear them because the cut of these is just for 13. For this one, it's 2, and this shit is stiff. It don't give at all, man. And no, nigga, they not fake. They are legit. You know what I mean? These are legit motherfucking stained glass windows. Just a 13 on these is too fucking small, man. So I haven't. I wore these like maybe once or twice, and these right here, let's look them up. I still got the box of these too. I just don't know where the fuck they at. All right, so for a pair, what's the name? It says 236. This is definitely a low ball on this one. So this is gonna be the first one I actually go up on, even with it being worn or whatnot, what have you. So for these, I'll say 250. Even with these being worn, I only wore them like twice. I could definitely sell these for 250 being worn 2 times with a box and still having everything to go to it. So everybody remembers these. This right here, man. And for everyone that looked at the Jordan 11s that were released this year, I semi-called this because I said when they released these earlier on last year, I said, and these are pretty much a retro of the DMP 6s that were released in the Defining Moments pack with the 6s and the Jordan 11s. What they did was they made a black version of the DMP 11s this year. I think it was an anniversary edition. I don't know. That's why I didn't buy them. I refuse to just buy all black pair of Jordans, man. I don't really like all black shoes to me. All black shoes to me is just like, I don't get it. But I need some type of accent or highlights in them. They put the Jumpman Jordan on the thing, just like the ones that was on the DMP 11s. So I semi-called it because I figured what they would have did if they went and eventually they're gonna do it. Eventually they're gonna re-release the DMP 11s, and when they do, man, somebody's probably gonna get shot over those shoes. But I only wore these once. I wore these when I was in Philly for my birthday, only one time, pretty sure. And these are pretty dope. I mean, if you guys know me, man, black and gold is my shit. I like gold. I like a lot of gold shit, and these are really, really dope as far as like 60s. 60s look real good on my feet. I started to get the white version of these. They had another I think it was the 6s and 7s DMP pack that they had, but it was real bad painting. Um oh, that's GS. Hold up. And mind you, let's see, these just released last year in April. So these are like a year old. And even with a year old, like I said, I think I paid, did I get these on base or did I get them on what's the name? So even these with these, I can at the very least I'll resell them for what I got them for. We'll just put that as like 230, 240. So if you guys don't get it, for the most part, you're not losing money, especially if you don't beat your shoes. That's why it's important to have a big ass rotation. When you got a good rotation, man, you know what I'm saying? You're able to wear your shoes so less often because you never wear the same, bro. You never wear the same shoes 2 days in a row. All right. That's a rule. Sneakerhead rule, goddamn. All right. I don't give a damn. There should never be a motherfucking case where you wearing the same shoes 2 days in a row. Just don't make no sense. Now, these right here, for whatever reason, the fire red threes with the Nike Air in the back, this was a brand new color. This was a brand new colorway released, I think, in 2019. I think it was 2019, or it might have been early 2020. I don't like threes. I just don't like Jordan threes. Elephant print is sort of kind of cool, but I just don't like the Jordan 3. So these were actually on sale. I think I got these for, I know I didn't pay retail for these. These were on sale, and this is a size 14, too, on top of it. So I know if I let these sit, which I don't plan on wearing them anyway because I don't like them, I'm going to make my money back on these because I got them at the sale on lease. So let's see. So yeah, and oh wait, what the fuck? Wow. I ain't like I said, you can see it on these, man. Like I said, but I didn't even pay retail on this. I think those are a size 14. So let's see if we're gonna lose. I know you'll probably lose some on a 14. Actually, so so this is one where like a 14 actually gains you money. You know what I'm saying? So this being in a size 14 actually goes up because of whatever, probably a rarity aspect of it or just the fit of the shoe. Every shoe, every Jordan does not wear the same. Zone, again, I know, man, you used to wearing fucking Sperry's and Vans. Bear with us, man. Just soak up this knowledge, brother. All right. No, I hate threes, Georgia boy. I don't fuck with twos. I don't fuck with threes. I do not like either one of them. No, sir. None of them. Neither one. Fours, I fuck with fours all day, man. I gotta have them fours, but twos and threes, no, sir. But it's like you say with these, $299 last sale. Last sale of these was $300. Okay, highest right here is that. But on the 14, we'll go with this one. We'll go with the 300. Now, everyone knows this year, good old LeBron James is making a remake of the classic I Believe I Can Fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings with the 45 on the back. I wanted to wear these so bad, but I really didn't because, man, I hate the high patent leather, man. I do not like the high patent leather. And on a size 14, because I couldn't get a 13, it makes this look super fucking clunky. Let me see. Yeah, this is a 14. Yeah. So it makes it look super clunky to me. So I never ever wore these. I still might. I don't know. But again, too, like I said, classic, man. Space Jams. I remember when the Space Jams came back out in 2009. And bruh, they released them shits on base. You had people that we weren't supposed to be on there getting the shoes. I got a lady kicked out of the shoe department because she had backdoored some of the fucking pairs to somebody or whatever the fuck. And I made a big deal about it because I was like, hey man, nah, this not adding up. I already talked to somebody and I knew how many pairs you guys had, but this is only this amount of pairs that were sold. So what the fuck happened? You know what I'm saying? What happened? So I caused a big deal and issue. Motherfuckers hated me for a minute there because I was like, hey man, look, you work here. This shit is supposed to be for military motherfuckers first before anybody else. And you goddamn selling the motherfucking pairs to your uncles and cousins and whoever else in the fuck. I'm like, fuck no, man. What the fuck's going on? So when these released in 2009, I ended up getting a size 8. But back then, I was never big on the fucking reselling shit, man. I never been a big reseller. If anything, I didn't resell for profit. I did more trading than I did reselling. So classic Space Jam. Never worn DS. And the box on this, bro, they really put a lot of fucking detail into this. The Galaxy tone on the inside of the box, the 45 on the outside of the box. Like, this was one of the best presentations. It did the Bugs Bunny writing for the sheath. You know what I mean? Jumpman Jordan on the what's the name? This is really good. This is one of the best productions as far as holiday release Jordan did, like, man, in years. And my bad, it's not Bugs Bunny. This is the Monstars, by the way. Monstars handprints and shit. Let's see if we're gonna get for the Space Jams, for the jams. Released in 2016. Size 14. Last sale was $445. Highest bid is $416. Lowest ask is $445. So we'll just say $430. All right. And these are only going to go up the longer I keep them and don't wear them. So where we at? And mind you, I got those. Pretty sure I got those on base. So I didn't pay what's the name for those. So I would have paid somewhere around $180. So I've already doubled my money. All right. So 100% profit for the most part. So where we at? What do we say? What do we say on this? What do we say on these? We said what? 430. We'll say 430 on these. Even though these definitely go higher than that. We'll just say 430. Another Jordan 11. Again, Jordan 11 is probably the most popular, hands down Jordan of all time. All right. Jordan 11 is pretty much the most popular Jordan. The patent leather, when they put the patent leather band around fucking the Jordan 11, man, I remember another big thing that blew that up was Busta Rhymes in the Woo Hop video when he had the big ass puff jacket on. He had the puff jacket on with the motherfucking the Concords. Nigga, that shit was crazy. And when you had the Concords, nigga, man, you was the man. Nigga, if you had the Concord 11s in what, 96? It would have been 96, right? Yeah, 96. Nigga, you were God. You had them fucking Concords in 96, nigga. The 11s changed the motherfucking shoe game, bro. These are the Winlight 96s. The red, all red joints. This originally was Carmelo Anthony exclusive, and they teased these for I don't know how long. And when they released them, man, again, they fucked me up because of the high cut patent leather, and because it's a size 14. Yep, this is 14 too. Pretty sure it's 14. Yeah, again, man, it just makes it look so clunky. With the smaller cut patent leather, man, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It just looks so much sleeker and it looks more streamlined to me. It's just so much better. But this high cut, man, I just really don't like it. And it's just like, again, if I can just hold on to the shoe, I can wear the shoe whenever. I can still just throw these shoes on for one time to rock them, right? and still make a profit. So that's another great thing that people don't understand. Even if I want to wear my shoes and rock them, as long as I'm not pooping in them, playing ball, I'm just out casually wearing them, it's still a profit to be made. You know what I'm saying? Some shit I get the motherfucking, style in for the time I want to style in it. You know? If I want to do that, then I can still turn around and sell it for 100% or more profit. Once you are. All right, let's see what we got now. Ooh. Of course, we have again another iconic OG Jordan. The Nike Air shit, man. Like if they start doing that, they bastardizing it now. They running the shit in the ground. But Jordan 5, metallic tongue, Nike Air, super clean pair, man. I've had this shoe like 3 times over. Last time they had it, it didn't have Nike Air on the back. It had the silver metallic tongue with the Jumpman on the back. I actually gave those away to my homeboy. But I had this shoe, I don't know how many times, but this is Jordan 5s. I think 5s and 4s are my favorite Jordan, even more so than 11 because I don't wear a lot of 11s. It's hard to get 11s. And everybody likes 11. So when you say your favorite Jordan is 11, it's like you on some hype beat shit. But that really could be your answer, though. I mean, I couldn't argue or blame you if you did. Oh, that's the wrong one. We got those two. Oh, let's see. There we go. And what made this shoe so crazy was this is the first shoe that pretty much this was one of the shoes that dropped during the shutdown. So this is that's GS. What the fuck? I don't want GS, motherfucker. I keep fucking. How the hell is it turning it into this? I definitely don't say kids. I ain't tripping. All right, yeah, cool. All right, so again, this is size 14. Retail, these were 200, right at 200. So highest bid is 255. We'll put it at 255. So even on these, I haven't worn them yet. These aren't even a year old. Still making a profit. Now, this one right here is going to be the first one. A lot of motherfuckers don't understand or don't know, and you like, man, what the fuck is this shit? This is some bullshit. This, especially in this size, because this shoe's so narrow, this is a penny 5 invisibility cloak, okay? If you're an OG sneakerhead, you know about this. Penny 5 invisibility cloak. It's super tight shoe. So these and like foams, all pennies are tight. Penny shoes were just naturally tight. I have no idea. Maybe the nigga had like a super narrow foot or whatnot, what have you. But this is why, for the most part, foams is another one where the size 14, you're always going to get a bump for a size 14 in foams. Because if you wear a size 13, you need a 14 because the foam is so fucking tight and there's no give. Same thing with this. This is my second time having this shoe. I gave my brother my last motherfucking pair, and he ran through these, man. It was a size 13, though. It was killing my feet. So when they re-released these, man, I had to cop them. And a lot of people didn't know because, again, the game, people are only looking for what they know they're going to be at a profit for. That's why you can't find any Jordan 1s. This is why you can't find any pretty much retros or whatnot, what have you. People pretty much go on here before you do and see the projected value of what the shoe's going to be. And they go and they scoop it up. But original motherfucker, OG motherfuckers know about, you know what I'm saying, a shoe like this and the importance of it. You feel me? And they'll cop that because they know motherfuckers really gonna get that shoe, especially in a size 14, because so this is another one. So they did this shoe in the Kobe 7. This shoe was so hard to get. These two shoes were the two invisibility coat shoes. And when I tell you, man, if you had these when they came out originally, you had some shit. Most people didn't know. And see, this one doesn't even register, right? This doesn't even register because nobody's looking for this shoe. So if I put this on this site, I wouldn't make any money. But I had to put it on eBay or whatnot to get something out of it, especially in a size 14. And whatever the retail is, I'll be able to resell the shoe for retail. So it's saying 175, so we'll go with 175 on this. This is an example of one of those shoes as to where it will fly under the radar because people just don't know anything about it. All the hype beasts and shit is not looking for this shit. Shout out to Kill Deuce. Man, people don't know. Had Penny Hardaway not gotten hurt, Penny Hardaway could have possibly rivaled the fucking Jordan brand. Penny Hardaway was the only signature collection. And again, signature shoe is when a name shoe. You know, Air Penny, Air Pippen, CB 34 Barkley. Anybody that gets that actual name put on the shoe, that's your signature line. Kobe, LeBron. That's when you know you've made it, when you're a signature athlete for Nike. You got Kyrie, KD, LeBron, and that's pretty much it for Nike as far as like, Paul George. Who else? Who am I missing anybody right now? Those are pretty much the signature athletes for Nike. And in the 90s, it was crazy because, you know, you had all these crazy ass things, man. But Penny's line, man, when I tell you, Penny had some fucking heavy hitting fucking. The Penny 1 was fire. The Penny 2 was even. It's probably like the most underrated shoe ever. All right. Penny 2 is crazy. The Penny 3 was cool. And the 4, I didn't like the 4 with the strap shit. But then when they re-released the Penny 5 like rejuvenated the whole thing, man. It was just so crazy. Shout out to Georgia boy with the knowledge. Exactly. The foam posit ones. Foam posit ones. That's the one without the Nike checks. You got foam ones, you got foam pros. All right. Know your knowledge. All right. First $200 shoe, man. You had those. Again, you were a fucking sneaker god. Everyone knew how much the motherfucking shoe was. Motherfuckers, you go touch that motherfucking shoe on that wall. Your mama like, hey, ain't paying no goddamn $200 for no shoes. But who? You got a job? You getting a damn job? I ain't paying no goddamn $200 for no motherfucking shoes. So the nigga walked down the hallway in the motherfucking Royal Penny 1s, man. Back again, 96. 96 was such a big year, bro, for shoes. It was just bananas, man. It was crazy. No. Damn, did they have the foam 1s and the 2s on this around the same time? I forget. No, I think the Penny 1s were like more like 94. But the Penny 2s were just as crazy. More ones. And again, these right here, the gold toes, right? So they had two versions of these. They had an exclusive pair of these that were released in one of the sneaker cons. I think it was sneaker con out in LA. So you got the gold toe like NRGs, which the shoes are kind of mismatched, right? And then you got these, the GR joints. This is the first shoe that I spent above retail on. I wanted this shoe so bad, man. This is the first shoe I bought off of StockX. And sometimes it's worth it to go ahead and spend the initial. See, look, so the NRG pair, this is the pair that's let me see. Jordan 1. Make sure. So, no, my bad. So this is the gold toe. This is the gold top 3. So that's what it was. That was the difference. The gold top 3, this pair. Oh, am I? So hold up. Maybe hold on, let me see which one is which. So they calling this the gold top 3? Or are they? Let me see. And that's a 13 and a 14. Yeah, I don't know which is which. I don't know which one they're calling. It's like they're calling both the same. But let's see. Okay, so now that's the other one. So I got the gold top 3. So this right here is the Comic Con one, I think. Shit, I don't fucking know. Whichever one. Let's see. 385 is the highest bid right now. I got a 13 though, not a 14. That's a 13. See, again, you look how much money you lose on a 13 to a 14. So it's $100 swing for the fucking for a 13 to a 14. So instead of $300, now we have $400. The highest bid is that last sale was $560, right? So let's just say $450. Then of course you got the breads, man. Can't forget it, man. I had another pair of these. I already sold them. This was the first remastered version of the ones they released with the original OG. Like you can see it, original OG. Sort of kind of barcoding / serial numberizing or some shit on it. Y'all that don't know, bread equals black and red. And I think, yeah, they were calling these the band, even though the actual band Jordan ones wasn't the Jordan ones. Those were the airships. So look at this. Okay. 2016. Brand new, never worn. And I already sold a pair of these. And I sold them, I think I sold them for 3 something. Had I waited and held on to it. You see this? 848. So even I wore these a couple of times and whatnot, what have you. Highest bid right now is 688. I would easily be able to get $500 for this shoe. A worn shoe, y'all. Worn shoe. Zone, you crazy as fuck. It's hard to find big shoes, little fella. So, mind you, y'all, see, this is brand new. Highest bid right now. But for the condition I got the shoes in, I still got the box and everything. A worn shoe, I'd still be able to sell for $500. Next, we'll get into these. Metallic 5s, the black version. Again, I told y'all, I love 5s, man. 5s and 4s. 5, 4s, and 1s are my favorite Jordans. Again, I like higher shoes because I had bad ankles back in the day. All right. This one, for whatever reason, and I kind of like it though because it's got the oxidation. So you got the OG look of where it starts to yellow a little bit on the netting. I wore those a couple of times. God damn it. That's what it be doing. Some bitch. Be sneaking shit in the last minute. Be sneaking shit in there in the last minute. That's what it be doing. I didn't even realize this was fucking 2016 is when they re-released them. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. You realize how long you had some of these shoes. So again, if I had this shoe brand new, $500. Highest bid right now is that. With the condition I got it in, I think I still got the box for it too. I still be able to get $400. We'll even knock it down. We'll say $375 for a worn shoe. Shoe I done worn now. Never hooped in it or did nothing crazy. But again, a worn shoe, still making profit. You say $375. And we got these. The Olympic gold ceremonies. I love this shoe, man. But only bad thing about it is this gold is real easy and real fucking bruh to fucking get scuffed up. So these are not beat, but they do have some wear on them. I could easily clean these up or whatnot, what have you. You know what I'm saying? This would be something you have to go to GOAT to see. We'll use GOAT to see for these. Air Jordan 1 closing ceremonies. Size 13. So those are way worse than mine. $100, $200, $230, $250, $250, $245. So we'll meet in the middle and we'll say $150 for those. Now, what do you know about these? Again, oh nigga, you pussy, you this, you that, you gay, you wearing some big ass pink shoes. Shut your dumb stupid ass up, nigga. Shut your dumb ass up. Pink phones, nigga, size 14. Size 14 pink phones, my nigga. Do you know? Do you know? Still in good condition. Not scuffed up, not beat, never fucking hooped in. Got some yellow in, but I could motherfucking clean that shit up. Still break necks whenever I had them shits on. And again, just to show you the difference, all of these are worn. All of these are pretty much same conditions as mine or worse. Look at the price of this. $395, $395, $375, $250, $527, size 14, $250, $375, $395, $395, $527. Oh, it's size 13. Oh shit, my bad. Hold on. 14. So $340. All right? $340. Some real gators. Gone fishing. Real gators don't appreciate, brother. I can promise you this one. This is what you not gonna get in return for your real gators. And the price I'm gonna pay for a pair of real Gators, that's gonna be one pair of shoes. That's never ever gonna appreciate, bro. I think we on how many pairs of shoes right now? I don't even know. Where we at? 1, 2, 3. So no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We on 13 pairs of shoes, man. We ain't lost no money yet. Nah, I never liked those Chris, what's the name? Weber's, what's the name, bro? Again, we got the Spizike sixes. The leather on these, man, are so nice, man. So nice. The leather on these fucking Spizike sixes was so fucking nice. Size 13. So 249, 120, 205. 249 is probably about right. I wore these a couple of times. No yellowing on these. Soles not beat up. Nothing crazy. But we'll say 225. Black grapes. Everybody remembers the grapes 5 that Will Smith wore. They actually did a re-release of those. I think in 2019, if not 2020, but they had no laces. People quickly fucking took those and poked holes in them so I could put what's the name? And again, this is a size. I think those are actually size 14s. But again, like I said, this is a shoe that's one of those slept-on shoes that people actually understand and know about. That's beat. Those are beat. Those not so much. 230 and 345 for those or something like that. So we'll meet in the middle with this and we'll say 275. Mind you, I don't tell me how old this shoe is, but black grapes are old as shit. So just think about something that you could have, right? Wear on your feet for X amount of years, walk in it, sweat in it, all that kind of crazy shit, right? Still turn a profit after all those years. You're not doing that in no Gators, bro. You're not doing that in no Gators. You're not doing that in no Louboutins. You're not doing that in no East Lake St. Laurent's. You're not doing that in none of these designer fucking shoes. None of that shit. So these are not Knicks. These are actually Cav 4s. These would commemorate the first time that Michael Jordan made it to the playoffs for hitting the infamous shot over Craig Elo in the Eastern Conference playoffs. It's one of the pairs that get lost and people don't often talk about. And furthermore, I have them in a size 14. As you can see, these are used, and the price on these, and those are actually, it's got some kind of powder or dust or whatever the fuck on them. I don't even know. I do have the box for these. Size 14. Yes, indeed. So 385. So we dirty Mac on this dude, and we sell ours for 350. 350 if we was trying to sell them. All right. Now these, again, remember I told you guys Nike has signature athletes. These are Kyrie 4s, I believe. And this is a really dope shoe, man. I'm gonna put it back on me just for a second. Now, what people don't really appreciate and see about this shoe, and see, look, I didn't even realize this because like it's certain shit you got to do to the shoe that only show up on the camera because of the technology and whatnot, what have you. So, like at its best, like you taking the perfect picture of this in the perfect sunlight and then everything. This is all of the effects you get off of this shoe, right? This is a dope ass shoe. And if you can't see, it's a Lucky Charms themed shoe, like the breakfast cereal, and it has all of the shapes of the marshmallows and shit in the shoe. This is, of course, this is a clover. This is whatever the yellow shit is. I think yellow is a horseshoe. This is a star. All those different things, right? And then if you can see on the inside, the actual sole is Lucky Charms all the way through. So this is extremely fucking dope ass shoe, man. And again, people don't understand it because of they just see it as stupid shoes. But and then you got the Lucky Charms branding, actual Lucky Charms branding on the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Here. And remember, this is another crazy steal I ran by at Burlington. I only paid like $60 for these shoes. To get these shoes, man, because I really wanted these. This is the first shoe of the cereal pack that they had. They had Lucky Charms, Captain Crunch, and Kicks. Okay, Captain Crunch and Kicks sat on the fucking Foot Locker shelves for forever, but the Lucky Charms shit was instantly sold out everywhere. And even with the other ones, they had ones that came with a special box too. That was another big thing. $13. Actually, you know what? I think it was I think these are 13 and a half. Yeah. And so these will actually be even more rare and it'll get another boost in the price because this is a 13 and a half. A 13 and a half is a super rare size to come across. All right. Super rare size. And again, y'all niggas talking about your eyes hurting, nigga. Just imagine your neck breaking seeing me walk by in these. Not only the motherfuckers like, damn, son, like, oh shit, whoa. Again, man, back in the day, that was the number one thing, man. To see a motherfucker hit you with, oh. Here's a neck brace. Here's a neck brace, nigga. That was the thing. That's what fucking the shoe game was about, man. So $275 for this one. These were used or whatnot, what have you. We definitely get $275, especially being it's a 13 and a half versus a 13. So we'll just add $275 to this. $275 plus. Is there anything else I really want to look at? Oh, actually, yeah. These. Okay. Remember I told y'all nobody used to fuck with ones, right? These right here, the laser Jordans, right? This too is another big design and extremely detailed shoe. And it pretty much has a lot of the different Jordan shoes laser etched with suede and shit in this shoe. All right. These shoes are old as shit, man. I think this was something I would have got around 2007 time frame, maybe 2008. This right here, I don't even wear these anymore. But these shoes right here, let's go over and see. Let's see what we got. Oh shit. Appreciate you. Here we go. Now, when they had this shit, these were easy as fuck because nobody wanted them. These were easy to cop because again, this is when it wasn't cool to cop ones. I think these are a size 14. I remember right. These are 14. I think these are 14. What's the name of these bitches? Oh shit. Yeah, the thing. I think these are 14 though. I think these are 14. Pretty sure these are 14. But again, so a shoe, and these were, I'm telling you, man, I think these were released somewhere around like 2007 or whatnot, what have you. And I definitely didn't pay 160 for them. So at the very least, I'll be able to make my money back. And we'll even knock it down to like 150, right? All right. So if I was to lose everything today, right? Everything. Job, house, car, whatever the fuck, la la la. And I didn't have nothing to my name. With the shoes I have, right? I'd be able to get 65, 85. Give or take, I'll say 20%, plus or minus 20%. Plus or minus 20%. So when you hear people talking shit, I mean, damn, I should have dropped the fucking what's name. If you guys want to come up here, man, we gonna keep this shit going too long. Anybody want to come up and have comments about the sneaker game? Any of your comments or any of your things or whatnot, what have you? You're more than welcome to come up, give some stories, show some of your shit if you want to, whatnot, what have you. That's where we at. So especially again, man, when I see people talking shit about the shoe game and this, that, and the other, and all these other things, it's usually out of ignorance because niggas don't understand just how much money can be made, or pretty much how you have a forever, profitable fucking something literally on your feet. You know what I'm saying? No, Zone, we don't do strip clubs, fella. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to mention stuff that money that I've already made off of shoes I've already sold. Most of the profit, but some that are lost. Selling a shoe at profit, man, at retail is a loss. Again, I told you, I remember when I was going through the whole thing with the baby mama, and I was trying to get stuff together so I could be able to, be able to go pick my kids up, man, to have fucking gas money and shit, and keep the lights on and all that kind of crazy shit, right? Bro, I ended up selling the Levi Jordan 1 pack for retail. Levi Jordan 1 for retail, man. Nigga, that shit hurt. That's the Jordan 1 that had the jeans and the jeans to match and a t-shirt to go with it in the whole pack. And I think the retail price for the pack was $400. Again, man, I done stood in them lines. I done camped out overnight. I done did all kinds of crazy shit for shoes. And now to see where it is now is to where literally, bro, you can't, man, if you win a fucking sneaker app draw, nigga, you need the the God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, bro. Recently, I don't know if you guys are aware of it. You had the high position person at Nike's son pretty much buying pairs of Nikes with her her company card, you know, which we all know. It not only was he buying with a company card, he's pretty much getting backdoor to get an opportunity to buy the shoes before anybody else had this opportunity to buy them. That's another big thing in fucked up part of the sneaker game, man. It's just it's just cutthroat now. And furthermore, like I said, the fucking the fake shoes shit, I don't even understand this. You even got Instagram and Twitter and shit promoting fake shoes now. I don't know how they even allow that because that should be a counterfeit or a piracy thing when someone is reproducing unauthorized you know versions of somebody else's patented material and intellectual property. But that's a big thing now too. So that's why you have a lot of this authenticating and shoe verification stuff going on because man, you don't know what the fuck you're getting nowadays. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? If you are or you have somebody that you can, you got an eye for it and you got history, it's a whole lot easier. But yeah, man, you got to be extremely careful if you out here trying to buy shoes and shit. Yeah, Kill Deuce. Yeah, yeah. See, yeah, so she was involved with the sneaker app too. Yeah, her son was sitting up there with goddamn what, a whole thing of fucking off white fives. You know? Yeah, bots and shit is ridiculous. Bots and individuals. So again, man, it's because that's where the profit is. Like I said, you get anything that's off white or Travis Scott on it, that's an automatic 500 to 1,000% profit margin. You know, too. Like I said, you have a special edition release like Jordan did the Dior thing. The Jordan Dior, what's the name? I think was retail for it was either 2,400 or 1,500 for a pair of shoes, right? The resale of that is $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Another big pair, Nike Air Mags. I still have that picture up, or I have a video concerning that. Um, the Nike Air Mags, a recreation of the shoes that were in, the infamous shoes in the Back to the Future movie, right? The ones he used to fucking ride the hoverboard. Those shoes are worth $25,000. It's all about rarity and exclusivity, and just it's a lot of nostalgic stuff that goes on. When you talk about Michael Jordan, you get a game worn pair of Michael Jordan sneakers, man. That's $20,000. You get an autographed pair of whoever sneakers, that's $5,000. Me unfortunately, oh shit, I was supposed to show y'all my grills. What the fuck did I do with my grills? Okay, yeah, one more pair. So these right here for me are my my grills. All right. Why are these my grills? Because my real grills I fucking sold like an idiot because I had them for so long and they were actually starting to yellow and everything. I had the Kobe 3 MVPs, bro. I sold those on consignment to Flight Club when I took a trip to New York in 2019. Had I had those shoes and kept them, I think those same shoes now. Let me see. Go ahead, Vision. Go ahead, bro.
No, what up? Fantastic. I just want to ask you this quickly. I used to have the KB8s, the Kobe's, when he was with Adidas before he went to Nike. And
Mm-hmm.
RIP to him, but like I don't know what happened to them. They disappeared because I never knew that shoes would like all those shoes would become collectibles now. Any ideas how much those would be worth, or should I don't look into. I was just wondering because unfortunately Kobe ain't around no more, and that was those were like Adidas before he
Yeah,
went to
all
Nike.
all Kobe shoes skyrocketed, man. So it all depends on what you have.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, but you,
Yeah,
you definitely got some money. As long as you ain't beat them and ran them into the ground, that's something that you can definitely resell.
No, no. I just want to say this. Like, we were all younger back then, and we just, some of us would struggle to get these shoes. Like, I could never get the Jordan 11s. They were hard to get. Every time they would
Yeah,
come out, they would sell out. Especially the white and black. And even when they get re-released, they sell out every time. And it's just amazing, like all these shoes that I'm just kicking myself. I never saw the value of these shoes back in the day. So I'm just enjoying the show. So I just want to say that. Just thanks for sharing the information. They are
yeah,
an
no problem. I
investment.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kill Deuce for the 499. Funny how the 90 sneakers had a bad stigma, but now that they control the market, now it's considered innovating and entrepreneurship. Yeah, it's crazy. Christopher Daly. Yeah, of course, man. Of course. I got dress shoes, man. Bro, I got dress shoes. I got slacks. I got suits. I dress up when necessary, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just not often. I'm an athlete dude, man. I'm a comfort guy. I'm all about being comfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kill Deuce. And it's not even Nike though. It's not Nike as much as it were the people, man. People are pieces of shit, bro. I remember, bro. All of these Kobe Protos, nobody was buying it. Nobody was buying the Kobe re-releases when they came out. I was able to get those at leisure, no problem. These I got these on fucking clearance, man. The Carpe DMs. And when these came out the first time, these were hard as fuck to get. Kobe 4 Carpe Diems. I got these on, bro. I got these on I got these on fucking clearance, man. I ran across these when I was going back home to Jacksonville. They were sitting on the shelf. Kobe was still alive, and I got these on sale, man. Size 14, my size and everything. Crazy. It was crazy. This is a shoe that I wanted, like when it first came out. Couldn't get it to save my life. Another big thing too, people don't understand and realize is it's a big shoe market. You got different like markets. So if you live in New York, of course, New York, Philly, LA, Chicago, Miami, sometimes Atlanta, and sometimes in Texas, but it's majorly New York, Philly, Chicago, LA, and again, not Miami much so much, but sometimes Miami, because they got the Trophy Room store. Trophy Room store is a Jordan brand, pretty much flagship store for Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, that he runs. They just re-released, or not re-released, but they just released an all-star edition of the Jordan 1 that was crazy too, man. I wanted those. I know I was gonna strike out on those shits. But man, that shoe alone, that's no collaboration or anything. Let me show you guys this shit. Yeah, see this right here. Let's see. This is what I'm talking about when people want to talk shit about shoes, right? So again, this is like $170 retail shoe, right? Just released like within the last month. Look at the price of this shoe. Show me a pair of Gators, you're gonna make that money. Oh shit, my bad. Let me share the screen. I'll be stupid. Share screen. Show me a pair of Gators that you're gonna spend $170 on plus tax and turn it into fucking, $3,600. Show it to me. Or look, $15,000. 1,500 is what the person's willing to pay for it right now. Highest bid, $3,000. Somebody's willing to pay $3,000 right now for a pair of shoes you paid $160 for. Where are you gonna find that in anything? You're not even gonna get a baseball card or buy an athletic card today that's gonna be worth that in less than a month's time. It's just not gonna happen. So again, man, put some motherfucking respect on the Sneakerheads name, man. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all be talking about. I be laughing at niggas be talking all this shit about shoes and whatnot, what have you. And they have no context, they have no history, they have no understanding of what everything that goes into it, And it's actually a very, very cool and important niche in not just American culture, but of course black black culture, man. It's got to be the shoes. Michael Jordan again, man, paved the way for so many individuals from a fashion aspect from a cultural influence aspect and everything, man. So whenever I hear black people talking shit about people buying Jordans, it just baffles me because it's just like, man, the 99% of everything you buy is white man made and ran and white man profited. So arguably, again, the one of, if not the most successful, the best success story of a black man, bro. You guys are gonna tear it down. Of course, I know. Hey, I'm not saying, hey, Michael Jordan got some, Shout out to Chronicles, MK Ultra athlete or whatnot, what have you. I understand that you have those things. His dad dying mysteriously. Hey, we not gonna really get into that. That's a 10-4 Tuesday we'll do sooner or later. But ultimately, man, it's still just understanding the story and what he represents for black people, man. It's crazy.
Hey, fantastic. Can I add this quickly?
Go ahead.
Remember back then, did you ever buy those slam magazines?
Yeah,
They
I
used to,
got a couple. I got a
remember
couple of
remember they would have all the shoes. I don't know if it was shoe of the month or something like that. They would have all the shoes in the back. I remember I used to look at those, and they would have all types of different colors and things like that. This was before like the internet, hit heavy. This is
yeah.
when magazines was a big
Yeah,
deal.
exactly. Like I say
Yeah,
in the early to mid 2000s, that's the only way you knew. Bro,
yeah.
again on Soul Collector, bro. Shout out to Soul Collector, bro. Soul Collector forums, bro. I was on there, and that's where I got into the sneaker game deep. Like I said, they had a whole forum where you could sell, trade, all this stuff, man. I traded shoes, I sold shoes, I talked about shoes, and gave opinions in this. They had like wear testers. This is a big dude that's on YouTube now. He was a wear tester way back then, way before YouTube was jumping off, and he would do articles in the Soul Collector magazine, and on the forums telling us how like what the best performance shoes was as far as like for actual hooping, not just walking around in. So yeah, man. The only one, John, does the shoe game have a price guide like other collectors? Yeah, only one, John. Is that's what the whole thing I've been going through. Pretty much StockX, Go app, Soul Collector, Sneaker News. Another big one is J23 app. It's a lot of places there you can go to get the information, man.
One
Uh,
last one
to
last
be
thing.
honest, it went
Go
up
ahead,
like
sir.
that due to rarity. Only so many pairs were made. I think it was something like 10,000 pairs or 11,000 pairs of this shoe made. So it's the rarity of the shoe. It's the rarity of the shoe, the significance of it. Again, this shoe was a commemoration of Jordan's first All Star game. It's a Jordan 1 with his Michael Jordan signature on it. It's got like it's just crazy, man. Like I said, you look at the detail and everything in the shoe, actually having the shoe in hand and seeing it and the story behind it. It's not just shoes, man. A lot of the shoes have a lot of stuff that goes behind it. Go ahead, Vision. My bad.
Oh no, one last thing I want to say is like when I used to kind of follow the Slam magazine and all them things, and I used to like watch all the TV shows, like they would talk about the NBA players, how they would show their cribs and stuff like that, and a lot of the NBA players are like sneakerheads too, and they got a lot of shoes. And the one thing I
Oh
remember is
yeah,
Lamarcus Aldridge is the last one I remember. He basically has a whole separate house just for his shoes alone. So like Jordans and everything. So if anything goes wrong for him, let's say he just he gets a divorce and just loses everything. Hopefully, she doesn't know about the shoes, and he could just sell all that and boom, get some money back. So you can definitely live off the investment in shoes in the shoe game is what I'm trying to say. But that's all I have to add to the conversation.
yeah, no problem. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's another great point too. Buddy that plays for the Rockets, man. He's the sneaker champion. Um, he talked about some of the pairs, and again, it's rarity, man. And if you really, what I'm saying, a purist to the thing, to the sneaker game, man, that's really what it's about, being the person to have the only one version or the only pair of a certain sneaker. They only made three pairs, and somehow you got one of them. That's it. So yeah, man, it's crazy. I remember one of these other guys was talking about how he got a prototype for LeBron. I think he said it was a LeBron 4 or LeBron 5. And of course, it was in LeBron size, it was like a size 15. And he was jokingly playing around for he walked into the room. He said he walked into the locker room and he saw the shoes. And he was playing like he was going to leave with the shoe. And he actually got out of the fucking room with the shoe. He said he got out of there, man, and immediately motherfucking mailed it to the crib or whatever. And like that one of three existed on the planet, man, that's some crazy stuff for you to have. So,
fantastic. They're saying PJ. There's in the chat. They're saying PJ Tucker.
Yeah, PJ Tucker. Yeah, PJ Tucker has been like the reigning shoe king for like the last 2-3 years. PJ Tucker's shoe game, man, is unbelievable. And the fact of the matter, like I said, he pretty much play in everything too. He play in shoes that people would never ever play in. It's crazy. But all in all, man, like I said, this is a short one for me today, man. Just wanted to drop a little knowledge. Appreciate y'all for spending some time, man, and get some knowledge if you did. I'm not saying don't take no bullet, don't get in no fight, don't get stabbed. But next time you hear somebody talking, down about not just the sneaker game, but again, Michael Jordan in particular, take the time out to ask him, do you really understand what you're saying? You know what I mean? We're one of the great things that's happening right now. Shout out to O'Shea, shout out to Tommy Sotomayor, shout out to everybody that's talking about Black brotherhood, man. Okay, brothers that are about something. Again, everybody can't come, man. If you're a piece of shit, fuck them. Just because you're a black man, that's not enough to get you in. All right, if you're a black man that's not about fucking progress of black people, but especially black men, you're out here making excuses for the chicks calling for the death of black boys at birth and all this kind of crazy shit. You just some motherfucking simp ass nigga and some black woman apologist. Fuck you. Yeah, I said it and I meant it. Okay.
If that's, can I say something before you bounce?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just, yeah, man. I'm not like your subs don't show, but I heard you hit 4K, so congratulations on that, eh? Congratulations on that. And then, hey, listen, man, to you, I think Keith Lamont's in the chat, and bro, truth, and to all you guys that are in the military, like even though I'm up here in Canada, thanks for your service, man. I kind of wish I had joined the military when I was younger. I didn't join. I just I was scared and whatnot. So it's a good way to earn a living in MOT, and there's so many brothers in this space who are in the military. So congratulations on your service, man. That's a good thing. And thanks for the information, man. We find it helpful. Thanks for what you do. The topics are always different. And yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the information that we get here. Everyone's got something to add. So yeah, man. Great job, fellas, man. Great job, man. I really appreciate everything that's going on in this space. It's really helping out. Yeah, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. So yeah, man, that was the whole thing. When brothers, we're talking about the, black male camaraderie and, coming together, working together. When the best of us is being, cut down by the least of us, we have to start checking it. And again, I'm not saying risk your freedom or your health or anything like that, but try to have a reasonable conversation with the person and get them to, do you really know what you're saying? Who's a better, true to life story of black male success than Michael Jordan? You know what I'm saying? This dude is the original business mogul. He's the first major black entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Even bigger than Michael Jackson and Prince and the people in the music industry, because we know, unlike people in the music industry, Michael Jordan didn't get screwed over, man. Michael Jordan's money was all up front and guaranteed. Michael Jordan was actually making the least amount of money playing basketball up until his last 3 seasons. Do y'all know that? Michael Jordan didn't get his actual worth of contracts until the 96, 97, and 98 season, where he played for individual, pretty much like 1 year and player option deals for the last 3 years, where he actually got paid anything near worth his worth. And he paved the way for everybody after him to get these $200 million max deals, and not only that, but endorsements from Nike, Gatorade, McDonald's, Sprite, Coke, even Kanye West having the deals and the stuff he got for the entertainers. You know what I'm saying? He showed that shit was possible and that the black man is more than marketable and that he has an impact on the world, not just the nation, the world. Again, man, you can go to China right now and show a picture of Michael Jordan. Everybody, Michael Jordan, Jordan. Shout out to shout out shout out to motherfucking shout out to damn Big Truck, man. Big Truck said niggas is calling him Jordan. The Chinese people is calling him Jordan just because he's a big black dude, man. Okay? We know fucking Big Truck don't look shit like Michael Jordan. That nigga look like motherfucking Biz Marquis II. But just because the big tall ass black man, again, that name is world renowned, man. So once you get that understanding of it, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jordan and Kobe are big in China, right? LeBron maybe, but I know Jordan and Kobe are huge in China and Japan and Asia,
guys, bro.
Philippines.
Yeah, guys, man, they're guys in this shit. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Come on, y'all, so stop it, man. Don't get blocked. That's not true, bro. Again, gone fishing, you showing your age, that old fella. Michael Jordan didn't make anybody kill for anything. If it wasn't his shoes, niggas was killing for gold chains. Niggas was killing for watches. I remember this literally in 2000 and when I went to Maryland, my first duty station in Pax River, Maryland, 2004. Gone fishing, 2000. Do you know what niggas was shooting niggas for? Gone fishing 2000? Shooting niggas and killing them for it. Gone fishing 2000. You know what it was? They was killing niggas for fucking North Face jackets. Shout out to Solid Sir. Yeah, man. Glasses, anything. So we got to get out of this, man. We got to get out of this shit as to where we're going to fucking blame the producer for the value that niggas put in it as a reason enough to take somebody else's life. We got to have a ruling class mentality, man. Shout out to Chronicles again and have an understanding of, again, bro, nobody can make me kill, bro. I'm never going to kill for a pair of shoes, nigga. I'm not going to kill a person for anything that, you know what I mean, of value. If you steal something from me, hey, that may be something different, and I'm trying to protect my life, protect my property. But as far as you have something I want to the point where I got to kill you for it because I can't afford it myself or I don't want to buy it, nah, man, that's not on him. Yeah, shout out to Christopher Daly. Starter jackets, bro. No, gone fishing. Starter jackets did not exist in 2004, brother. See, you showing your age again, old fella. Starter jackets were over with by the 90s, man. In 2004 in Maryland, up in the DC and Baltimore area, you had brothers killing other brothers, bro, over fucking North Face jackets and coats, man. That's facts. Kill dudes, get out of there, man. Yeah, sorry, y'all don't even know what a starter jacket is. But no, y'all see, you know what? Starter came back because now Starter's making the jackets again. Starter has a deal and they're making the jackets again, just like Champion came back. So again, man, I'm about to do that too, man. We the 80s babies, bro. We gotta talk some shit.
Remember the starter hats? They were big too, but you know, if you could afford a starter jacket, the starter hats, bro, those were the oh man, wow. Yeah, that.
Yeah, shout out to Turf Battle, man. Listen, yeah, man, niggas, if it ain't Jordan, just something else. That's what I'm telling you, man. See, shout out to Cannon Wild. See, they was definitely taking North Faces in Brooklyn too. So that's what I'm saying, man. If it's not Jordans, it'll be something else. If you stop selling Jordans today, people are gonna kill over something else. It's not Jordan's fault that people put value in this shit enough to take a life for it, man. So again, you got to be more realistic, man, and think from a masculine mind frame. We can't put that on Jordan because niggas said this is something worthy enough to kill you over. That's not Michael Jordan's fault. Michael Jordan didn't go out here and tell niggas to fucking shot the new.
Fantastic. Let me speak some blasphemy. Go ahead.
Yeah, shot the new, man. Almost old niggas in the building, man.
Yo, let me speak some blasphemy quickly. That tinfoil Hot Tuesday stuff. You know, you ever heard about Jordan investing into the prison complex in this? But you know,
that's not him.
That's not him. Okay, I'm a big fan still, man. I'm not gonna hate on the brother.
Yeah, that's a white dude. That's another thing too. See, people be saying that, man, and I mean, you're not in America, so you may not know, but that's not him either. That's not that Michael Jordan. It's not Michael Jeffrey Jordan of basketball. It's fucking some white man, Michael Jordan. And you know what's funny? ESPN actually made a commercial about that where they had different people that were so excited because you know they were waiting for Michael Jordan. They were delivering pizza to Michael Jordan's house. They were waiting for Michael Jordan at the airport. They had something for Michael Jordan, and then it's not him. Oh, it's not him. Oh, it's not him. And it's like, you know, and then I think they actually had Michael Jordan come out at the end and say, you know, there's more than one Michael Jordan, right? You see what I'm saying? So again, man, people don't have fucking you know what I mean? People just don't have a lot of you know, your view is just like naturally narrow. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, but
You know what? Fantastic. We had a great, you know, our generation, bro. I don't know, man. We had a great one. You know, like we had Jordan, we had the hip hop, the R&B, everything, man. We had it all. Even today's generation is looking back to us, man. So you know,
yeah, all they do,
even though
man, none of this shit is original, man. They literally they have literally copied and pasted the fucking the 90s, man. They literally copied and pasted the fucking 90s. I'm telling you.
we had it
That's
all,
all they
man.
do.
We had Iverson, we had Vince Carter. That's part of us, man. You know. So
Yeah,
yo,
man.
man, yeah, man. It was a great time, man. The '90s and you know even the 2000s, and now
Yeah,
it's
bro.
now it's the young people's turn. Have fun, guys.
Yeah. Don't fuck it up, nigga. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, bro. I'm gonna go and get up out of here. Y'all got it, bro. Holla. We out.
Peace.